Alrighty, and welcome to today's stream where we're taking the working title CJ4 Mod and a little bit of a scenic flight out of Villafranca up to Innsbruck. We're on Vassen. For the moment, there's no air traffic control here in Villafranca, which is nice because it means that we can pretty much fly our flight plan without any interruptions. We're going to head to Lake Garda, fly down Lake Garda to the northern point, and then head north up to Innsbruck, which at the moment there is air traffic control online, so hopefully we'll get there before they disappear. Give me a good chance to test out my new, got a radio panel now on the top of my Alpha yoke, so it'd be nice to use that to switch between comms rather than having to fiddle about with the FMC. So let's get on our way. So first things first, let's start the aircraft up. Let me just get, I've also created some hotkeys for engine start and parking brake and stuff on my stream deck and pit or heat, so I can pretty much do a startup without having to mess about. So what I'm going to do is zoom out a bit. Obviously I'm going to have to program the FMC, but first things first, get power. So we have power, and we're going to set that to nav 1, top 1 to com 1. It's all good. Get some lights on down here, and then we will get some fuel loaded. Just get sim brief up, see what we're doing with fuel. So I need in kilos, the ideal. Block fuel 1145 to 112. That should be alright, just in case if there's any traffic in Innsbruck. That should be good. Then our payload is going to be total 540 kilos. So we can take a couple of passengers out. Oh. What we're doing. 539 kilos, that will do. So the weight set up all right. I'll keep sim brief up actually, because I need to do the flight plan. Oh, I should better load it from sim brief anyway. So if we go back to in there, over here, flight plan recall from sim brief. You should be all good. Execute. Oh, just check that actually first. So direct. Make sure that matches up to what I've set. Delta over. That's, yeah, that's all good. They're all direct. So what we need is it's the Dosa 6 Sierra taken. Let's get that And then the arrival we have planned for runway 08. And I have 08. And it's the Ren 2 Alpha. That's what we're looking for. Let's get that. Yeah, we'll check that up now. So that goes there. Execute. All good. So 6,000 or above. It's our initial climb. Which this thing climbs super quick anyway, so shouldn't have any problems whatsoever there. Well, that's it. It's time to start our engines. So if I press this, that should do a start. Start both engines at the same time. Go external while those engines start. You can get those start up. So to start, I'm just going to tune to Unicom, just 122.8. Just so we can listen in, just in case if there's any other traffic. Engine started. Igniters are just come off. We have 2 engines started. Put a bit of heat on. Airflow to normal. It's all good. So we can see his flight plan. In fact, we will put our flight plan down here. That's got my weather radar on as well. Show everything to rain. That one with terrain. This one, hopefully we can we'll have the weather radar on this one. Just get the weather information and we can set up our departure. So QNH is 997. 997. It should be 7 degrees, which is what it's showing. Performance. Flight level 38,000 feet is what we're going up to. Passengers we have 5 on board. Takeoff runway 04. Outside air temperature was 7 degrees. QNH 997, and the wind is 250, 8 knots, which gives us actually a tailwind to take off. Oh well, take it, it'll be alright. It will be okay. Anti-ice will be off as it's partly cloudy. Just updated actually. It's now 10 knots for wind. Few at 2,000, scattered at 5,000. Okay, set those. It's completed. Enough. Can't do much because for some reason I lose a screen when I do that. I don't know why. Do target transition, altitude. Just have a look. Where's my airport? Beefing. this one. 6,000 feet is our transition altitude here in Villafranca. Set up. Keep that on here. Right, I think we are ready to go. Villafranca traffic Hero 575, taxi to runway 04. So put out. My information. We will get our beacon nav lights on, taxi lights can come on. Start this scenic flight. Think it's enough.
Minimum.
Get onto a taxiway this way. Oh, not that way, I can't. Let's try again. This is taxiway Tango. So you can see here, just taxi it down to runway 04. Couple flaps now, down to 15. Oh, if this works now as well, we can transfer onto. Yep, it does, it works. Changes it in VPilot. Cool. should try to get lined up. You can see about that. Landing lights on. Villafranca traffic, Kilo 575, departing runway 04. So power in, the engine settle. Take off first. Set. External. Taxi. Get back into the cockpit. Go. V2. Oh my god. Get up. Give up. Flight director's coming on. Feet. Flaps up. Thrust reduction. We are good. So got a little bit of automation in now. Just go heading select. Start that turn. So we need to be 6,000 feet or above by the next waypoint. See it. Increase on first.
Altitude.
First 6,000 feet. All good. Transition level as well, so we can go to standard now. Just use heading select to fly this departure initially. And we want 38,000 feet is our cruise altitude. I think what we're going to do, we'll hang around 10,000 initially.
Altitude.
Thereabouts. So what we're wanting to do is get to the lake. Speed. Let's get to check, keep checking our speed. I'm so quick in this. Start a turn. Seems to be holding speed all right. As we get to our next waypoint, that takes us to Dosa, which is the end of the departure. But by that point, we need to be Dosa's not got a level on. When we have to be above flight level 140, so we're going to miss it though, so we're going to go now direct to Eltar. Otherwise, we're going to, as you can see here on Spain, this is not good. Let's fly this way, we'll be alright. We'll be close, but we'll be okay. And that'll take us out towards Lake Garda. Is that the speed holding okay? Just a little bit. A couple of external views whilst this is just increasing. See the mountains there that was would have been heading towards. So the Adosa waypoint is like over here somewhere. That's right, it's a little bit higher. There's a lot of terrain over there. And in the distance you can't see for the sunlight blue, but in the distance between these two mountains is Lake Garda. So once we get there, turning right, which is northbound, up flying down here. Mountains either side of this. Should be quite nice. Hopefully. It's clear skies at the moment. Voice recorder. So, noise coming through on the radio, we can't hear them. Hopefully that's working. Any pilot speak through air. Yeah. I always wonder how this game is after watching this, I might get it. Yeah, it's quite nice, and using the some of the aircraft that are starting to be modded now and made to work a little bit more realistic. It works pretty well, indeed. Visually, it's stunning. Visually, it's very nice. So just heading towards Lake Garda. Got real weather on. I thought I could real time, but I'm not sure if I did or not. I'm not going to mess about with it now. Yeah, you can't beat the that's it, follow button on the stream. Are you watching on Twitch? It's the heart button. You should be able to see it there. Just at the bottom of the stream. There's Lake Garda to the left and to the right, although you can't see from this cloud what we've ended up in. It's still cloudy, we may descend ever so slightly. We'll start that turn now to our next waypoint, which is Morval. It should take us pretty much straight down Lake Garda. Yeah, there should be one there. It's literally where the video is, just to the bottom right, there should be a little heart button. Ooh, turned a little bit quicker than I expected there. I don't want to be going towards that peak. Next to the let's see it. 2 seconds, let me have a look, see what's going on there. It should definitely be there. Yeah, it should just be above, so there should be the little purple follow button. Bit weird if it's not there. Maybe try clicking back on my name to get back to my page and go through it that way. Might have just loaded up wrong, or try refreshing your browser if you're on browser. Right, now we can start that turn. There it is. And thank you very much for the follow. We got there in the end. Very much appreciated. Right, this is one of the scenic parts of the flight. Go a little bit external while we've got autopilot, just keeping altitude nice as we fly down Lake Garda. Yeah. Stunning, indeed. Yeah, I've not got many commands set up at the moment, and the landing prediction I've not got turned on at the minute because Sim Toolkit Pro for some reason keeps crashing Microsoft Flight Sim on the latest update to Sim Toolkit Pro, so hopefully they'll fix that pretty sharpish. I will be able to get that back up and running. Yeah, that is stunning. Okay, let's not get too carried away with the weather. We'll carry up our climb now up to 38,000 feet. To 38,000, and what we'll do is a flat change, 240 knots, just increase thrust to climb. There we go. That should hold a nice steady 240-ish knots and get us up altitude pretty quick. Yeah, there's Is that a flight rig I see? Yeah, well, I will show you in a second. I should be able to move my webcam around and show you. Let me just get this heading set up. So we're following this flight path. A little bit bumpy around here. We can turn landing lights and taxi lights off. Let's see if I can quick show you. Oh, the wire's not long enough. But yeah, I've got the alpha yoke, and then I've got a radio panel on top as well for comms and nav. I was hoping to, I tried to pre-order the Bravo throttle quadrant, which will sit nicely just here, but it's a bit hard to get hold of at the moment. Yeah, it'll be very nice with the Bravo quadrant at the side of it. Quick external. Let's climb up to cruise altitude as we head in the Alps. So up is looks like air traffic control. Once we get up towards Innsbruck, we've got Innsbruck, so LOWI 80 is online. LOWI Tower. Approach. So that's good. So there's next radio frequency is probably going to be 119. Is that 275? Yeah, 119.275. Is set. Ready? That goes the jet engine. Yeah, it's this live is quite nice. What I've got here, this blue and black. It's a custom live with the custom interior as well. Quite nice on the roof. These black blue speckles and the chrome cooling vents. It's rather nice. I believe. That one, that one. That one turns the brightness of these up when it's dark. So it's not dark enough at the moment. It's quite nice. Yeah. Well, 15,000 feet off our cruise altitude. Just getting some nice visuals outside. It's about this area. It's a bit bumpy there. Oh, God. Is that this whole weather's just loading in? Do you do much flying then? Do you fly an X-plane or anything? It's like in Innsbruck as well. Broken at 3,000, scattered at 1,500 unit frequencies with 3. Seems alright. Let's see if we can get 80s from this far out. I'm not sure if we will be able to or not. It won't be too long when we're starting at the 7th. Should be on here somewhere. Decent is there. With that turbulence and a total chance to write down things that much work issues. Yeah. Problem into it. It's a bit more overcast now. Works updated. You see the peaks popping through clouds there. Yeah, being in one of these small private jets for citation, you can feel the turbulence quite a bit as well. A big FD aircraft, so you feel every little bump. Let's see if we can tune the ATIS and see if it matches. What was ATIS on? 126025. That says I'm receiving audio, but can I hear? Just a little what's going on here. Nope, still can't hear it. It's not good, is it?
Wind 080 degrees 5 knots variable between 050 and 110 degrees. Visibility more than 10 kilometers clouds. Few at 1,500 feet. Broken 3,000 feet. Broken 7,000 feet. Temperature 3, 2.0 QNH 1002. Nosy. Advise on initial contact. You have information E.
Yes, let's see what active runway is.
This is Innsbruck Information Echo. At time 1650 Zulu, runway in use by ADC. Transition level not determined. Wind 080 degrees 5 knots variable between 050 and 110 degrees. Visibility more than 10 kilometers clouds. Few at 1,500 feet. Broken 3,000 feet. Broken 7,000 feet. Temperature 3, 2.0 QNH 1002. Nosy. Advise on initial contact. You have information E. This is Innsbruck Information Echo.
You turn it off.
At time 1650.
And then it's going to be LOWI approach on 119275, which is what we're on. It's probably going to be tower on 120100. So those are all set up and ready to go.
Scandinavian 278, cleared localizer DV East approach, speed 187 knots.
Cleared localizer DV East approach, speed 180 knots.
CJ4 731, plant flight level 240.
Flight level 240, CJ4 731.
See if that works now. Hopefully that's this inflect. Whoa, it's loud. In my ear. Just check that's not too loud in the stream. So it's for sim flight times accurate with real world flight times. Can imagine flying like a 3 hour flight. Yeah, it sure is. It's exactly the same. So however long it would take you in real life is how long it would take you in the sim. Right, well we're at altitude now, so we can alt hold. Should have captured, hopefully, LNAV very shortly. Before we start our descent, which 14,000, so what we can do is make a start descending down to 14,000 feet.
Scandinavian 278, confirm you're turning for the localizer. You are flying into mountains pretty soon.
Yeah, sorry about that. You may see our localizer code. We're turning back on it. 278.
Okay, thank you. Speed at 7011, speed 210 knots, descent 9,500 feet. QNH 1003.
Speed 210 knots and descending to 9,500 on QNH 1003 speed of 7011.
003, we can get that set. It's very bumpy. Can't hear the ATC actually. Oh, let me turn them up ever so slightly. Let's make sure that's working.
Sorry, our thing crashed, so we have to disconnect. I think it's stop.
Hopefully that's a little bit better.
Have a good one, bye-bye.
Bye.
That should be a little bit better. I've turned them up a bit. Right. Descending nicely. Getting
Jet 731,
blown
climb
around.
flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, CJ 70.
Go. There's Innsbruck. That's where we're going. That's much better.
Speed at 7011,
No, I've got
localizer DM east approach, speed
control of them on in my separate to the stream, so I can turn them up and down as I want. Now let me get the charts up for Innsbruck. So pin that one. Approach is 08. Here's look. Oh, it's not going to be 08. Is it? Circle to land. That's for one. Which could be quite difficult. Why is it trying to kill me? Crazy things. Right, we've got LOWI approach. Please contact me. Innsbruck approach 0575 with you, descending 14,000, passing 18,000.
Nagio 575, hello. Find a flight plan, please, and squad mode Charlie.
Ah. Why is it not got a flight plan? Okay, so ATC louder. Hold up 2 seconds. Is my flight plan not on? I have filed it, Hero 575.
Hero 575, negative, no flight plan, please do so.
Altitude.
Yeah, okay, well that's a bit weird. Because I did pre-file.
Approach, Lufthansa 192, with you.
Lufthansa 192, hello, identified, right heading 200, climb flight level 160.
Turn right 200, flight level 160,
Speed at 7011, contact tower 120.1, bye-bye.
Mr. Tower 1201, Skipper 7011.
There you go, I've turned the ATC up. Do you have my flight plan now, Hero 575?
Call 122.8, bye-bye.
Do you have my flight plan now, Hero 5750?
Hilo 575, negative, and just to confirm your call sign is Hilo 5750, or, yeah, because you're logged in as Hotel Echo Romeo Oscar 575. Maybe you're trying to file for the wrong one. Lufthansa 192, direct Naxos, climb flight level 230.
Direct Naxos, flight level 230, 192.
Right, well, man, that's crazy. ATC is a real player. Yeah, he is. I'm going to use. At the time, I'm going to disconnect. Okay, yeah, I'm going to disconnect because my flight plan's gone a bit crazy. Sorry about that. Hero 575.
Alright, no worries, take care, bye-bye.
So we disconnect from air traffic control because I don't know what's happened there to my flight plan. It's all gone a bit mental. For some reason it has put it through as FSK 5750 instead of Hero 575. But no, not to worry. We can fly manually. We can do this approach. Don't need air traffic control. Right, let's just get back on to what we was doing. Now I've been not concentrating for a while, but yeah, the when you're on that sim, you have real players controlling air traffic control, which is always good. Adds to the realism. Even better when my flight plan works and it all goes smoothly, but it's not always the case, fortunately. Right, so go. That will change. Just increase that speed up and get ready for this turn. So there's a nice approach in here as well. So we'll get this approach sorted. get this approach sorted. Why is it not going? I'm gonna have to go vertical speed because it's doing whatever it wants at the minute for some reason. Need to be down below 8,000 feet. Pretty sharpish. Landing lights on, and there's taxi lights on. So be careful here. That red bit there is a mountain that we could collide with if we're not careful. Should be alright. Slow that rate of descent down now. Right. Here we go. On approach. Yeah, we are on our approach. That's not good. Why is that taking me that way? Right.
Autopilot.
Disconnect autopilot because otherwise we're going to crash. So throttle back. To 0.
Altitude.
Put some anti-ice on while we fly through these clouds. Don't want to be freezing up. So we're looking for 111.1 on the nav.
Autopilot.
Turn autopilot off. Pilot's trying to kill me again. Hey, does SFLV available airports? Love to see you fly to my country. Yeah, it's got pretty much, but not all designed to look exactly like the airports. There's I have got a fair few airports, so are custom builds. But yeah, pretty much every airport in the world is in there. So yeah, once I've landed, if you want me to have a quick look, just let me know what your local airport is, and I'll go there. We'll have a quick fly round if you want. If you find the airport code, so it's a 4-letter code for the airport, if you can find that out, a quick Google, that would be very much helpful.
Landing gear.
Landing gear down. Got 3 greens. Yep, 3 greens. Flaps are set. A little bit high. I'm just going to correct that now. Taking up the power. There we go. Diamond's coming back in. Got a slight crosswind. Quick external view as we're coming in there, look. Just need to watch his speed. A little bit low now. You can't find the code, I'll find it after I've landed. Ah, 2 seconds, 2 minutes. Let me just get on the ground and then we'll have a look. It's the ICAO code, what you want. A bit high now. Just correcting that. Adding this aircraft, you can correct quite late on. There we go. Come back onto profile. Slow it down. Slow the rate of descent down. Try getting into a touchdown zone, which is just coming up. Flare, hold as an aircraft on the runway, not good. Close the throttle. Get on, where's the runway? There it is. Oh. Oh. Whoa, what's going on with ground here? That's not good. Shouldn't be a bump like that here. Whoa, my lord. What is that bump? That is not how it should be. Something's gone completely wrong with the terrain here. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with the runway there. I don't know why, because this runway is normally pretty good. I think it could be something to do with I've got custom scenery, and as well as custom scenery, I think Microsoft flight sim has the this as scenery as well, so it might have double drawn the runway over. Just probably what's happened. So some of these buildings are maybe like 2 buildings built on top of one another. I need to correct that by uninstalling the airport what comes with Microsoft Flight Simulator. So, I need to bring those flaps back up. And we'll get parked up and we'll see if we can find the airport what he was on about. Fast sequin. You with me? Yeah. Tune the landing lights and the taxi lights off. Yeah, we'll park up right here. There we go. Parking brake is set. Oh look, I've got a twin at the side of me. Yep, turn strobes off. Turn the nav lights off. Beacon light will come off, and let's shut down these engines. Do a bit of heat off. Let's listen to the engine shut down. Whoa, he's going straight into the cliff. He's gonna die. Oh my god. How? Well, it's not every day you see a plane flying around like that. Oh, and he's died. Died. Definitely died. Engine is shut down. Turn the power off. Let's see if we can find this runway. Let's have a look. Let us have a look. I'm going to guess that it is this one. Let's just change the time of day. We've got a bit of sunlight. Let me just reset the weather. Might be a second. And then where you is it that one? Whoa. That is a flight in Alpha. That would take 2 hours and 20 minutes. Ain't got time to fly that far. Yep, that's where I live. Right, so yeah, in this plane it would take about 2 hours. 1,300 kilometers. So if this is where you live, what we can do is we can do a flight around here. We can do a Yeah, never mind. What we'll do is, if we use this as our departure, hold up, let's zoom to details and get on to the parking. We'll change the aircraft to a turboprop. We'll take less. What we can do, we could always fly to one of these little islands down here. See if we can land on one of these. How long would it take us to land in on this airstrip? 10 minutes, 15 minutes. We can do that then. So what we can do is we can depart and then fly around. We add that. And that. And that. And that. And add that as a waypoint. And then see if that. Whoa, what is that doing? Let's see. There we go. That just takes us around the island. That'll be alright. So powered down. So good, 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 good. And we'll have a quick look, see how it looks. Right now we've not got air traffic control. I can take that headset off. There we go. I got a group chat flight. Definitely gonna recommend your channel. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, that's very much appreciated. Right, let's start the weather so we can get live weather. Let's have a quick look, see how this airport is drawn in. Like I said, some of these are just auto-gen, these airports, especially a lot of these smaller airports. But it should look pretty similar. Just going to be a little bit different. Once we get airborne, it'll look very similar, I would imagine. You'll be able to tell me if it does or not. Now, let's get rid of that. Let's get some power on. The half decent on this as well. It's the Garmin G3000, which is a very nice navigation system. Alrighty, that's all on. Can put a beacon light on. See if the nav works in here. It does. So I get my navigation map up. Just unload this flight. 115.7. Thank you. Let's start the aircraft. So fuel tank selector is on. We just need to make sure that everything else is right. We'll put the panel lights on. It was on. Okay, fair enough. The starter, does that don't work on here? So starter wants to go to auto. Oop. Helps if I put that into out of cutoff mode. Right. Engine is started, I believe. Yep, that's all good. So stall. And then we want pitot heat and stall heater. It's all good. It's all good. We need bleed into auto. Down to the windscreen. Pretty much ready to go. So taxi lights can come on. Brake released. See if we can get a pushback from here, can we? Nope. Oh yeah, pushback is coming actually. But I don't think we actually need pushback. I really need this game. Yeah, it's if you're into like flight sim and stuff, it's pretty decent. Let's find us way to the runway. I think I've gone the wrong way, but hey ho, we can just cut across the That's a road. That's not the runway. 2 minutes. Let me get my charts up. Airport. Here we are. Now I need to turn around. That's white. Right, this time we'll make it to the runway. There it is, look. There it is. Turned the wrong way. Runway 09. Off we go. Just reset that view. A little bit of forward pressure. Do you have much experience with Pacific? No, not really. Gear up. Thank you. Starting nicely. Get a bit of trim in. Let's keep that nice climb coming out. So we'll just, my friend says turbo up, going to take 4 hours. Are you sure about this? Shouldn't be too bad. We'll soon find out. Let's have a look, see what it reckons. DC 2353. No, about half hour. Should take. You. Oh my bad. What we're going to do is, because we're not going to do the full circle I've done as well, we're going to fly. It's just a bit of a general idea what that's going to give me so I don't go too far off track. So I've got something to work on. So we're going to circle around back over the island. Level off about here, about 4,000 feet. Attempt to get to 4,000 feet anyway. Oops, let's just sort this out. Why is that not working? It's not right. We'll just trim the plane manually, because that doesn't seem to want to work for some reason. Ah, I know why. I've not got flight director on. There we go. Still not seem to be working. Wait. Nope, still climbing for some reason. Again, I just want to circle around. Autopilot's cracked up. We'll just concentrate on flying instead of trying to use autopilot. We'll just fly it manually. For some reason that doesn't seem to want to work how it should be doing. Just trim. Do we reckon this looks pretty much like your home? Hopefully it does. No, this is where was this? Where was the other place where he said? No, this is a Palo. I changed where I was going. What we've done is instead we've done Palau. We're just heading south from here. Just so you could see this, how it looked in your local area. Yeah, that's my country. Thank you for that. No worries. Not a problem at all. Yep, so there you go. Does anything look similar? What I'm going to do is fly then south and follow us flight plan a little bit. We're getting blown over to the side a bit in this. The old left is about where I live. Ah, fair enough. Oh, so you live pretty close to the airport then? For the little islands. Whoa, 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 whoa. Trim went crazy then. Try and get an aircraft retrimmed. Feel free to cancel later. I'm going to a busy airport. Yeah, I'm gonna quick do this flight and then I'll be finished for a little while. I need to go cook some dinner. Yep, food definitely is life. Oh, could you actually go back and land there? Circle and land, shall we? Oh, we could carry on. In fact, no, let's carry on. Make my mind up eventually. C23, I believe there's an airport around there somewhere. So we could always attempt to land there. Nice. Let's have a quick look. Oh, what they've done to this aircraft recently, but it's very unstable. Keeps pulling over to the side. Yeah, that's where we're going to land. C23. It's a little landing strip. What we can do is descend, get a little bit lower. Here's the thing that you're about to land. There's a population of about 150 to 200 people. Yeah, it does look quite a tiny island, to be fair. I bet they're not struggling with the COVID situation at the moment, are they? It's awful here in the UK. Can't do anything at the moment. For work. Working at the COVID, we're looking for countries to start up a bubble for tourism with us. Yeah, that's it. And that's what. That's what we need at the moment. The tourism's definitely gone out of a window at the moment, hasn't it? Yeah, let's see if we can find this landing strip. I believe that could be it, straight in front of me. Bad with the clearish skies at the moment. I'm hoping that's the landing strip anyway. So that's where I'm heading to. Put some flaps in. And get those. Trim back in. Yeah, fuel imbalance, that's why I'm pulling over to the side. So hope this is the landing strip. A quick external as we come in. That's a little town there. Great would it be living on an island like this. Let's get the landing gear down. Flaps in. I'm a little bit high here, so hopefully we can get the aircraft slowed down. Sandy runway, yep. Looks like a bit of a dirt track. That's all we need, somewhere flat. Well, flat-ish. Go, check, hold, and we are down. Well, I think what we'll do actually is, oh, this is where Americans and their allies held base during World War II in the Pacific. Nice. Over learning. Yeah, I think the Pacific was a bit of a strong point, wasn't it, for the Americans? Apart from the obviously Pearl Harbor issue in Hawaii. Keep pretty low and we'll fly on down to our planned arrival, which isn't too much further to be fair than this island. Not sure what these islands are called. We'll carry on going further south and land at the next island down, and then that's where I'm going to call it a day. Not far at all. No, I don't think it is. It's pretty. We're going to keep it about 2,000 feet for this flight. That's probably it, what I can see in the distance there. Yep. Game's going crazy on this. Like, and what they've done to this plane. Not flown this plane for a while, and I think there's been some updates to it, and it's not handling very well at the moment. It's very up and down. But we're gonna have to circle around. Crash into a tree. It's quite a long strip actually, this. Expert piloting, yeah. Oop, a little bit off center. Just hold it there. Get a nice smooth landing there. Oh, there we go. A little bit of a bounce. Trees floating. Park up in woods. There we go. Right. I'm going to power down here to pull that over and get off. There we go. That should stop the engine, which it has done. There we go. Propeller is pretty much stopped. Turn off all the lights. Landing light, taxi light, speaker, and everything is off. Thanks so much for that. Definitely tell my friends about your love the content. Thank you very much. No, very much appreciated. Tend to fly Microsoft Flight Simulator, especially the CJ4, which is a very nice modded plane at the moment. The A320, that's not bad at the moment as well. That's come along a way. And then I fly in X-plane as well. The Zibbo mod, if you heard about the Zibbo mod, so that's a 737 airliner. Just a very nice plane. That is literally as real as it gets. But I've not flown that since I've got my new radio panel, so I need to finish setting up. I need to go in and set all that up and make sure it all works and everything. So yeah, nice talking to you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Although it's, what time is it over there? It's early morning, isn't it, over the Pacific? Oh, it's very late at night, isn't it? I'm trying to think what time it is over there. But yeah, thank you very much. I'll look forward to seeing you in another one of my streams. I'm just going to quick power down the aircraft now, so avionics can come off. Battery off. Alternator is off. Yeah, no worries. Right, that is the aircraft powered down. I'm going to end it right there. Thanks again. I'll catch you in the next one.